divide is the box strategy. It's very similar to long division, just looks a little different. For this problem, 30 and 45 hundredths divided by 15, 30 and 45 hundredths is the dividend, so it goes inside the symbol. You'll notice I made the symbol extra long on this one, and I'm going to intentionally space out the numbers in the dividend. Again, we'll raise the roof from the dividend to the quotient. Since the product, the divisor, is double digit, I'm going to get my facts down first so that I can use those to help me while solving. 15 times 1 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. 15 times 3 is 45. 15 times 4 is 60. And 15 times 5 is 75. That should be good enough for now. I can come back and add more if I need to later. We encourage students to do this first when working with double-digit divisors, since these facts aren't as easy to recall. The next step that makes this a little different from long division is drawing in lines to create boxes. This helps some students organize their work and their thinking. The process is the same. 15 can't fit into 3. 0 times 15 is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Instead of the next step being called bring down, we call it bring over. So they'll carry the 3 over to make this a 30 and repeat the process again. 15 fits into 30 2 times. I was able to use my T-chart over here to help with that fact. 2 times 15 is 30, and 30 minus 30 is 0. I can bring over this 0, or I could just leave it off. 15 can't fit into 4. 0 times 15 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 4. And lastly, I'll bring over the 4 to make this 45. Again, I'm going to use my T-chart to help with my facts. 15 fits into 45 3 times. 3 times 15 is 45 with no remainder. My quotient is 2 3/100. Let's try the same problem, but this time the divisor is 15 hundredths, so there's a decimal in my divisor. I'm going to set it up the same way. Drawing lines to create boxes to help me organize my thinking. There's a decimal right here in my dividend, 30 and 45 hundredths. Now the first thing I need to do, since there's a decimal on the side, is slide. So I'm going to move the decimal 2 places to make this into a whole number that's easier to work with, 15. Whatever I do to the divisor, I'll also do to the dividend. So I'll move the decimal 2 places in my dividend to make it 3,045. The next step is to raise it to the roof, so I'll carry the decimal from my dividend up into the quotient. Now I'll solve just like I did on the last one. 15 fits into 3 0 times. 15 fits into 30 2 times. 15 fits into 4 0 times. And 15 fits into 45 3 times. I need to double check to make sure I've carried the decimal from the dividend to the quotient, and I have. My quotient is 203. You'll notice it's the same digits as the last problem, but because the divisor in the first problem was 15, and the divisor in the second problem was 15 hundredths, the decimal is in a different place.